my husband's just gone out to film a few clips to put into his latest video, so I thought to myself, do you know what? I think it's time I got my studio vlog going. So hello everyone. Here we are with the second to last stage of my current piece, which is an applique of this tree frog. Here's the original. Having a lot of difficulty figuring out what to do with the eyes, but this seems to be working. What I was originally going to do, you can see here on this sample hoop, was use some ribbon. I don't know if you can see it quite as clearly as I can. If I can get my tweezers on the camera, just here the ribbon is beginning to lift and shred, even though it's got fray check around the outsides. So I tried one without it, and it was okay, but it wasn't good enough. I didn't like it. So what I ended up doing was embroidered slips. Here's the beginning of the second one. So I'm painting the fabric, painting the eye in on cotton lawn, and then stitching over it with anchor marlet thread, which is nice and shiny. So putting the black part in first, and then outlining it with the orange, and then stitching in as best I can. It's the second time I've done this one, because the first time I used too few stitches vertically, so it ended up that when it's not quite focusing in where I want it to be. A bit of a novice here. This would come up and bag, and it just wouldn't look right. So I did it again with 4 layers instead of 2, and it seems to have worked. So just around the side here's a little bit coming up, just around here. It probably looks worse on the camera than it is, but I think what I might do is pop a little bit of fray check in and just try and flatten it a bit. And then around when I finished that, I went around the edge with some black, the silk thread that's been used here to outline the top of the frog. So hopefully next time I can show you the full piece, which will, all being well, be finished, and then we can move on to other things. Thanks for joining me today.